Hey everybody, it's me, Quark, and welcome back to part 2 of the desk build. So, I was doing the gluing for this part, and I completely realized that I haven't started a video yet. So hello everybody! And we're still waiting on parts to come in, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get the legs put on, because that's going to take about 24 hours to dry. And then we're going to get it flipped over and do the top, and do all that jazz. So yeah! Alright, got the legs on. So this part right here, since there is no bracer except for the leg, I went ahead and glued right here. Hopefully that holds it together. I am thinking about going through and actually gluing all the crevices on these, just for a little bit extra, and then, you know, it's okay if it's ugly because it's going to be underneath. So that's fine. And I know once I get the AIO installed, I'm probably going to do it right here. So that'll also add a little more brace. Alright, it's the next day. And I'm trying to move slower because I noticed when I was editing the last video that it makes me extremely nauseous because I move way too much. But we got the glue down. And we got it mounted. And it's the next day. So it's all dry. And I'm ready to flip this bad boy over, start sanding down the top, and then we are going to mount the top components, which I have all cut out. That's scrap. All cut out right here. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next, is sanding and mounting. Alright, so I decided to go ahead and put the feet on this. They're kind of, the more I look at it, the more legs are uneven, so that's why that one looks like that. I went ahead and put some shivs and some wood filler and whatnot to kind of, well, made wood filler. We'll see how it works out. But just to even it out and everything. Then I sat that on there just to add weight to it, especially in the back, because everything, but now that I got that filler over there, I'm going to go ahead and put more weights in the front. I got this 1/2 mounted down, or 1/4. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to do the middle, sides, then eventually the back. Well, I'll probably end up doing just this side, then the back and the middle. So about 3 more days or so, then the top will be basically ready, and I'll just be waiting on other stuff to come in, like a hole drill, or a hole drill bit for my drill, and my PCIe extension card, and my external button, because I'm going to have a little button that I'm going to have sitting right on the glass. That's going to have like USB ports and whatnot. It's only USB 2.0, but I don't plug anything up through the front anyways. Like, everything I use is basically the same all the way through. So yeah, now we just gotta wait. It's been a couple days, but I went through and I went ahead and disassembled my PC because I did a mass recording of my videos. And this is the original. This height was too short. I guessed that, but kind of irritated at myself now for not realizing. But to continue on, I'm going to go ahead and raise it up another like 1.5 inches. And I'm following Paul's Hardware, his advice on the standoffs. So what he did was he drilled a hole that was just smaller in the standoff, hammered one in, and then screwed another one inside of it. And that's how I'm going to be doing the standoffs for these. So one thing that I was waiting on was my hole drill set, and unfortunately, part of it broke. Just bought it from Amazon, 20 bucks. I knew I should have spent more on it, and honestly, the thing sucks. So how I'm doing it, sorry, my allergies are going crazy. How I'm doing it now is I'm just going through and I'm drilling holes with just a standard, like, let's say one of these, but bigger. And I'm going to do all that. And then I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to go through there after I punch it off. Just do that to go ahead and just smooth everything out. But this is for the AIO. So I got them basically measured out for the most part. And I'm going to drill these holes out so that way the fans can breathe. Downside is I'm going to have to do this twice, because I have these two, and I'm going to have 2 more right about here or so. Ow. You ever hang those things up in your garage that you just use to park with? The thing sucks. Anyways, so one here, probably one right here, or something. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still figuring it out. My PC's already disassembled and it kind of bothers me because now I can't do anything. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it like here. I know it looks rough, but it's something that we're not going to see anyways. And I messed up the table right here. This is getting more and more annoying the more and more I do it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean it out. And we're going to spray paint it. I think I'm going to do the inside black, the outside... Oh, well, no, first I got to put this wall on. But either way, inside black, outside gray. We'll see how that works. Alright, got her painted. So we're initially going to go with the gray, and it kind of ran out. As you can tell, like up here, it's not as good as the rest of it. I did the legs black, and I went ahead and decided to take the black and kind of just spray over while the wind blew. So now I have this kind of blotchy, speckly look to it. I kind of like it. This is very much so a version 1. I'll eventually make a version 2. Just because this one's had so many hassles and I've almost given up so many times, but then I got to the point that I disassembled my PC to put it in here. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and go with it for now. But eventually I'm going to make another one. So yeah, here in a couple days the rest of the parts will be in. So by Thursday this should be finished. Today's Monday, so yeah. Alright, working on fit and everything. Only downside is power supply. I did not realize that the main motherboard connector is so short. So I was thinking initially about running it underneath the desk and running the connector through here and around, and I'd have to buy sleeve extensions for that, and I don't have the money for that. So I'm thinking about just taking it, mounting it upside down right here, just let it free float because it shouldn't vibrate or anything. It should be okay. And then graphics card is going to go here, water block here, and we'll see how it goes. The more and more I get into it, the more I don't want to do this because I feel like it's just a waste of time. And like I said, though, it's Mark 1, so we'll see. Alright, so overall, I'm upset. I got it wired up. These ones are going to obviously run this way, and I'm just going to have them zip tied and put underneath. Hopefully that works. This is the best way I figured I'd put the power supply, just because all of the cables are routed underneath the graphics card, running all through here. It just looks like a mess at the moment, just because I got random stuff kind of everywhere. Like that's the power button. USB 2.0, but it's only for my controller and power, so that's ran through the back, and it's going to set right over here on top of the glass, like right there. Something like that. Not 100% sure yet. Once I get the glass on, the tubes are going to lay down like so. And then I'm still waiting on my fan connector because I only have one that I need to connect. But it's too short. Hard drives, which that shouldn't be too much of an issue. But overall, just because of how I did this, I don't have much room. If I had like sleeved extensions or something, I mentioned that already, but it's been a while since I've talked, but if I had sleeved extensions, I could actually have put the power supply like over here or something like that. So I just got to make sure that whenever I get everything good, that's turned on, which I think that way's on, and then power is just going to run straight through the back right there. For airflow, I got this set to intake, so it's going to come in through here and exhaust passively throughout the back, same as I believe this is a blower style. I hope it is. And it's going to also exhaust passively out the back, or exhaust out the back. Power supply shouldn't kick on. I don't think it's ever really kicked on. Yeah, there's not really dust on there. I don't think it's ever really kicked on. So as long as I don't overload it, it should be okay. But if it does, it pulls in through here and exhausts out this way. So there's nothing here. So it should just, like always, exhaust passively out the back. Hopefully. But yeah, now I just gotta wait for the fan connector. Oh god, this looks horrible. And I'm upset with this, but unfortunately with the room that I did, this is all I can do. But yeah, once once the fan connector comes in, I'll be able to put glass on it. Hopefully it stops raining soon so I can actually move this inside, because my garage isn't attached. At least the back garage, so like I have quite a distance to walk before I actually get into the house, so yay! I don't want to leave all this out here. These are really expensive components. Alrighty, so in the end, I'm not happy. The glass doesn't fit. I measured everything completely wrong. But got my PC put up in there. That's the first time it was actually spun up. Oh, there they go. So, a couple things I'm upset is I lost my base. I have a somewhere over here. I have a boom arm for my mic that I always use. I can't fit this on here. I mean, look at that. Look at that clearance. Not enough clearance. And my monitor base almost doesn't work because I got these on 2 swing arms like that. So for now it's gonna work, but I might end up having to put the bases on them. But so far it's a pretty decent setup. I don't know how the microphone's gonna work in the long run, but we'll figure it out. So desk Mark 1 finished. V2 hopefully soon, because I don't like V1 one damn bit anymore. So if you liked the video, or if it helped you along the way of doing your own, slap a like. Make sure to subscribe, because I do gaming content. You could totally check out all the different gaming videos I have. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.